Gamers are a finicky bunch. I have said this for a very long time on my channel. It remains true to this day. You see a lot of social media campaigns pushing a particular game. You see a lot of people boycotting things on Twitter or whatever the hot new thing to love or hate is. Social media ramps up behind it, and then just as quickly as it becomes a thing, it's already moved on. The one thing that hasn't changed, though, in a very long time is PC gamers' disdain for Blizzard Entertainment. And that continues to this very day. And I love to talk about all this, but before I do, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel. So one of the many tools that we have, we being gamers, or in my case, YouTube wannabe superstars or pundits, you pick the word, is we get a lot of leaks and news and information that comes from various outlets. But the one that is always the most telling, the one that I put the most faith in, is the earnings report. Typically, these games that are publicly traded, like Activision Blizzard, you can buy stock in them. They do a quarterly earnings report to their investors, and they disclose a lot of facts. They'll talk about upcoming games. They'll talk about sales. They'll talk about active players in this case, whatever it happens to be. But these are things that they give to their investment group, all the people who buy stocks, to say, look, here's kind of what's going on. Give us your money. Even though you may see a decrease in this number, we have a hot new game coming out. And while they are vague sometimes, they do give a lot of detail. And if you read between the lines and if you analyze these things, you can definitely understand trends and patterns. Now, I've been a big criticism of Blizzard for a very, very long time. We've seen the decline of Activision Blizzard for many, many years, dating back to my love and hate, ultimately my just total hate with games like Heroes of the Storm, where the latest new character that came out was wildly unbalanced, wildly broken, and it was done so because they wanted you to buy it. So they would make the hot new character of the month, who you had to pay real money for, be better than everyone else. And it became a pay-to-win game. And ultimately, people got sick of it. Then they ultimately got rid of the big national championship, actually international championship that they did, the Hero Championship League, the HCS, and it dissolved. The game's dead. Nobody plays it. Nobody talks about it. Nobody cares. The current active event is decades old at this point. It's not decades. It seems like months old at this point. Nobody cares. You've seen them do this with StarCraft. You've seen them do this with Warcraft 3 Remastered. You've seen Diablo kind of be on hiatus for quite a while. Where's all the stuff coming out? Where's the support? Where's the excitement to feed people back in? Where's the love for pro streams and pro tournaments? It's gone. It's all gone because the company shifted to their cash cow, Call of Duty. So when I saw that they have lost a significant amount of players, and there's links all over, I'll just pick a random one and put it in the description below, just in case you want to read about it. But the fact is Blizzard is hemorrhaging players like crazy. They are. People are not engaging in the services anymore. People are not playing these old legacy games that haven't gotten TLC in many, many, many years. You've seen a lot of major upsets in terms of people leaving the company, most notably Jeff Kaplan from Overwatch League. Overwatch League's the esport variant, but from Overwatch, I mean, that guy was a 19-year vet of Blizzard Entertainment. He left. And I did a video before talking about Mike Morhaime leaving and taking a bunch of talent with him. Well, this adds up over time, and a lot of us gamers start to say, hey, wait a minute, something's going on at Blizzard. You know what? Their games aren't that great. There are other games out there that are worth investing in. But the one cash cow that we always go back to, and something that we talk a lot about here on this very channel, is Call of Duty. And that game is really killing it. So much so that they are now starting to take other companies and funnel them into the Call of Duty franchise. Other companies that are owned under the umbrella of Activision Blizzard are feeding into them. Toys for Bob is a very, very notable one that made really fun games that was totally ripped out and instead put into, hey, you're going to support the upcoming Call of Duty games. You're going to help out there. That's what this company has become. It's become a one trick pony, which is Call of Duty, which, hey, if you're following the Fortnite model and if you've been following this Apple and Epic Games Store drama that's unfolding before the courts, you know that a popular game can make a lot of money. Epic's entire platform, their entire launcher, all the money that they spend on all of these games, the free-to-play games they give away every month, them trying to build up a store comes solely from Fortnite. That's it. That is their only cash cow. And that game has made billions and billions with a B of dollars. So they have money to throw around. And really, Activision Blizzard has morphed into that with Call of Duty, where they're willing to say, you know what? If you were Bobby Kotick, you were running Activision Blizzard, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna sit here on my pedestal, and I have to make a decision. Do I want to invest in money in StarCraft 2, or do I want to invest money in Call of Duty? And clearly, he's going and following the money. The investors love this, and of course, if you were an investor of Activision Blizzard, you would say, "Great, I'm going to give you guys some money." Throw it towards, your next great development, and then I'm going to get some great returns on my stock price. The problem is that a lot of these companies have kind of gone so business-based and lest us not pretend that money doesn't make the world go round. But these businesses have gone so capital-based, they've really lost focus of what got them there in the first place. And you look behind me on the wall, and there's a little bit of a glare here. There's my hand. There's a little bit of a glare here, but that's all Blizzard Entertainment. All around me, I'm looking around. Sindragosa, Diablo 3, The Demon Hunter, the Heroes of the Storm original roster. I have everything here. This is my life. My whole desk is adorned with little characters that made this company. Jim Raynor is a name that means something to people. It's an iconic character, and people like that. Unfortunately, they've followed the money. And hey, that's their right, but it's also our right as gamers to say, you know what? Not that interested. Thanks, but no thanks. Call of Duty is fun. I love it. I still play it. But there's more to life than Call of Duty. And I think they forego a lot of really good development and a lot of really good ideas in exchange for really throwing everything at a single game. Now, as long as that game continues to make money, there will be an influx of players, but clearly there isn't that big of an influx of players. If there's still hemorrhaging players overall the launcher, people are moving on to other things. You lost that feeling that made the company mean something, and that's unfortunately probably never going to return. So the hits keep on coming for these guys, but you know what? I mean, if they make good games, that's all people care about. But right now, all they're making is Call of Duty. So with that, just ponder on that. It's never going to be the way it was. This is just further proof of that. And it's unfortunate. I think BlizzConline really showed that off when it was just a mere shadow of its former self. But that golden era, that golden days of, Horde versus Alliance and the excitement of a new StarCraft game and the excitement of, what was like OG Blizzard Entertainment is definitely toast. Hope you guys found this vlog informative or interesting or makes you think a little bit about things and maybe a slightly different perspective. Remember, follow the money. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.